Winter is here, and for those of us in Montana, that means snowplows are crashing into trees, and young Callie is getting completely caked up in snow. And don't worry, guys, she's living her best life. She just loves to go outside and run around and get the zoomies with the fresh snow, and it just totally cakes up her fur, and then we go inside and have a nice warm bath. So she's living her best life. I know it looks bad, but she's having a great time. And so I just wanted to do a little check-in, because I haven't had much content recently, and honestly, the main reason for that is I've just seen overwhelming negativity in the community and social media, and I just didn't want to add to the noise. And you know, that's not to say that there won't be future videos about these recurring topics like grading company controversies and auction house controversies and scams and you name it. I mean, it's par for the course. It's going to happen. But with the holiday season, with family in town, I just felt like I'm just going to take a little beat from making content. So I just want to do this check-in here. I also just started a new relationship, which has been a long time coming. And I'm really enjoying, you know, putting time and energy into that. And so more to come. If you want to meet them, you can come to one of the Whatnot shows. They've been hanging out during the Whatnot shows, and it's certainly a lot of fun. And on that note, I wanted to check in a little bit about like the state of the market and Black Friday and stuff like that. And I think Black Friday and Whatnot was a good example of what's going on in the market. There's lots of people buying comics, tons of money changing hands constantly, but this is the time of year where everybody wants a good deal, and you can't blame them because everybody's throwing out these blockbuster can't miss good deals times of the years. I'm out there stocking up on stuff that I don't need with these deals that are too good to pass up, and so it's just to be expected this time of year. And what I'm seeing is an increase in volume personally with my shop, but kind of a softness at the same time because of everybody wanting a good deal. And so stay tuned for a future video I want to drop later this month with kind of a market recap for the year of 2025 and some market predictions for 2026. And I'm hoping to complete that here within the next couple weeks. And, you know, there's certainly no shortage of new inventory coming through. As you can see here, a fresh new stack of boxes. Every single one of these boxes is a successful deal made, and I have a ton of really awesome stuff on the way as well. So some exciting things to come. We also have some giveaway announcements. Congratulations to this guy. You're the winner of $300 worth of Wolverine slabs from the newsletter giveaway at brycecomics.com. And congratulations to this guy. You were the winner of the 2 1 in 500 CGC graded Hunt for Wolverine #1s. And this month we have some brand new giveaways. Subscribe, comment, and like, and you're entered to win this giveaway right here. And sign up for that newsletter at brycecomics.com, and you're entered to win a free set of slabs each and every month you stay subscribed. So with that said, let's take a look at some of the inventory that's currently available at brycecomics.com. I also am adding stuff slowly and consistently to the clearance section where you can get 20% off. And these are really books that have no business being 20% off. We're talking Uncanny X-Men, Amazing Spider-Man, and all kinds of awesome great keys. It's just in the interest of keeping things moving. So check back to the clearance section often and make sure you hit all the tabs so there's pages of awesome books. Also in the recently added section, you know, I think stuff sometimes gets buried in like the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th page of the website that people don't even get to, and they miss some really good opportunities for some of the best key issue comics in the hobby. And I also have a new discounted big boy book section, which is 10% off. All you have to do is add to cart, and there's some really cool stuff. I mean, right now there's an ASM 129 at 10% off of FMV, which I would expect will probably be gone by the end of the day, but just keep an eye on it because sometimes they sit there all day before somebody actually pulls the trigger on it, and there's some really great deals to be had. And again, just in the interest of keeping things moving. So with that said, let's take a look at what's currently available at brycecomics.com. So the dog is not for trade, unfortunately for you, because she's a lot of fun. But we do have some awesome new inventory. This one is cool. I can do for trade Avengers #4. I think I have 2 copies. They might both be the same grade. Those are just available at fair prices for these Spideys. I think that one's Not quite expensive enough to do a trade. This I can do a trade on. Amazing Spider-Man 100 and a 9.8. And this is probably the juiciest trade at the moment at Bride'sComics.com. Amazing Spider-Man #1 in a 5.5. Really, really beautiful copy in my opinion. And we got 2 copies of Fantastic Four #5, the first appearance of Dr. Doom. Someone did buy that one this morning. But this is just a gorgeous copy of a 4.0. I mean, look at the colors on that. Really, really nice color strike there. Here's another beauty available for trade. 1949 Captain America #74. A bunch of affordable books like these classic Batman keys. Here's a Batman super high grade 9.6 white page from the Fantastic collection. I can do a trade on that one if you're interested. This one just sold this morning. Always a bunch of X-Men keys, and let's see what's over in the graveyard. I have just updated the graveyard. These are all the boxes that were sold on Cyber Monday, Black Friday. Hundreds of orders went out. This one's really cool. A 9.8 white Avengers. I can do that one for trade. That Avengers 1 just sold today. There's the other Avengers 4. This one is a 6.0. I can do a trade on this Avengers 48, a 9.6 white, nearly perfect copy for Dane Whitman becoming the Black Knight. A bunch of Spideys. This was over in the clearance section. Look at that giant Todd signature on a newsstand edition. This is that ASM 129 over in the clearance section. I can do a trade on that as well if it's still available. A 9.8 white 12-cent Spidey. Definitely do a trade on that. It's also in the discounted big boy section. As I believe is this, a 9.6 white first appearance of the Shocker. I mean, this is a fantastic addition to any collection. A 12-cent first appearance Spidey villain in almost perfect grade. The Drug Story 9.8, another 9.8, and one last 9.8 white page Spidey. Those are great trade opportunities there. Let's see what are down in the B boxes. Blip, get your blip on. Not much in the B boxes. This is over in the clearance section. This gold foil Death of Superman. That used to be like, I think it was over $1,000 book. Now I can't give it away. 2 Golden Age Captain Americas in really, really good condition for their age. Those would make great trades. This is over in the clearance section. 9.0 Signature Series. This is a really cool piece of original art on this blank Flash. Look at the detail on that by Ken Lashley. This is over in the clearance section, a 9.4 signed by Joe Sinnott. Awesome cover featuring the Thing and Dr. Doom. This one I can do for trade, Fantastic Four 49 and 8.5. And this one I can do for trade as well, a Fantastic Four #25. Classic Thing versus Hulk battle. Journey into Mystery 83, the first appearance of Thor, available for trade. I think it's a beautiful copy. It does have a name written on the cover, but you know what? It's a comic book. People used to write names on it. This is in the clearance section. Somebody get 20% off of Justice League #1. Probably didn't help that I talked smack about it one time. Here's an Iron Man 1 in a 9.6 with white pages, available for trade or 10% off if you want to do cash. Some Preacher keys. Preacher no number. This is the preview for that. I can't believe this is still in the clearance section. Punisher 219. Marvel Mystery Comics #61 with 60 with white pages. This Alex Schomburg cover. That is a really cool 1945 wartime Alex Schomburg. Very cool. Silver Surfer #1 in a 9.0. I can do a trade on that. Some Star Wars in the clearance section. Tomb of Dracula 10, First Blade. That's available for trade. Tales to Astonish, I can do a trade on that for the first Ant-Man and for the first Groot. I can do a trade on that as well. Some Uncanny X-Men, and then a bunch of other X-Men's in the 1 to 100 range. Always a ton of X-Men available. If there's not now, there will be soon.